Are you looking for ways to grow your staffing agency? Whether you're running a medical staffing firm, a home care agency, or providing service-based employees to contracted companies, the challenge is the same. You need more clients and contracts to grow. In today's video, I'm going to share 5 proven marketing strategies that will help you land new clients, win new contracts, and set yourself up for success, even in a competitive or challenging market. Hi, my name is Carl Pierre, and here on Passive Workforce, we're dedicated to helping entrepreneurs start, grow, and eventually exit their businesses, whether that's through building a strong management team or preparing for a successful sale. I own and operate several companies in the 7 and 8 figure range, and my goal is to share what I've learned over the years to help you succeed faster. Before we dive in, I want to clear up one myth. You don't need a massive marketing budget to grow. You need smart strategies that you have to execute on. That's it. Today, I'm going to give you 5 strategies that help me and many of our clients grow successfully. You could use one or all 5, but you have to take action. If you apply even one of these strategies, it could land you your next big contract. So moving on to strategy 1, you have to be seen and heard. Marketing always starts with one thing: getting your product or service in front of your ideal customer. To do that, you have to first know your ideal customer, your client avatar. Once you define who they are, the next step is making sure you're seen and heard. If your target customer doesn't even know that you exist, you'll never get a chance to do business with them. You have to ask yourself, where is their attention? Are they checking their emails? Are they scrolling through LinkedIn? Are they visiting certain websites? Wherever they are, that's where you need to be. Whether it's a paid ad, cold emailing, cold calling, or an in-person strategic plan, the goal is to get visible and stay on top of their mind for the least amount of money possible. If you can't clearly define your customer, or you're not showing up where they are, you're going to struggle to build any real momentum. Moving on to strategy 2, you need to have regular, recurring contact. You can't get in front of someone once and expect them to convert. Studies show that it takes between 7 and 10 interactions before a prospect becomes a customer. That means that you need a system of regular, recurring contact. This could include email marketing and email marketing campaigns, text message reminders, physical mail, direct mailers, postcards, those sort of things, regular phone calls. I know it might sound cheesy, but calling people actually works. Or in-person visits, especially if you're pitching locally. You could also run continuous ads, rotating images, videos, or YouTube in-stream ads to stay visible. In my own companies, we use ActiveCampaign to automate email marketing and create follow-up sequences that keep us on top of mind with prospects without having to manually chase everybody down. Think about it. Using a blend of in-person touchpoints, emails, texts, and occasional phone calls creates this multi-layer sort of recurring contact. The more familiar you become, the more they trust you, the more that relationship builds, and the higher chance of closing the deal. The third strategy that I like to discuss is that you have to build strategic partnerships. Another powerful growth strategy is creating affiliate networks for strategic partnerships. Look for businesses that share your target customer but aren't your direct competitors. For example, in home care, we often partner with adult daycares. In New York, particularly, adult daycares cannot directly submit referrals to insurance plans, but home care agencies can. We set up these partnerships where we manage the referral process, and in return, we get first dibs on providing home care services. It's obviously a win-win. If you are a contractor, you could partner with plumbing supply stores. When someone walks in looking for DIY parts but realizes they need help, the store recommends your services. In exchange, you buy your materials through them. Strategic partnerships like this are a way to tap into warm leads, expand your reach, and help each other grow without having like a huge marketing spend. The fourth strategy I want to discuss is highlight your unique selling points. You also need to clearly communicate what makes your agency different. What's your secret sauce? What innovation or unique selling point do you have and bring to the table? In my companies, we highlight our custom-built software tools that streamline referral management, onboarding, and communication with clients and families. That's a huge differentiator compared to other agencies still operating manually. For example, we have a tool called Going Home. Going Home is essentially a CRM tool that brings everybody together on the referral chain. So if you're a hospital, nursing home, adult daycare, we give you Going Home for free so that you could check in and see what's going on with your referral, communicate around your referral. And other agencies do not have their own tools like this. They usually require others to use paid apps. With our company, we give it to them for free so that they use our tools and become more entrenched. Maybe your unique edge is your personal experience. For example, if you were a former director of nursing at a skilled nursing facility, you know exactly what problems administrators face: staffing shortages, last minute callouts, high agency costs, and you can speak directly to those pain points. Think carefully, what advantage or insight do you have that your competitors don't? Bring that to the front line of your marketing. Make it part of your presentation, make it part of your pitch, make it part of your ad campaign. Strategy 5 is really to leverage your existing network. You don't want to overlook the contacts that you already have. Entrepreneurs often forget to tap into the people already around them, their friends, family, former colleagues, past clients. Go through your phone and look through the contacts. Ask yourself, who might need my services today? Who knows someone who might want to work with me, either as a client or as an employee? Who can introduce me to a decision maker? You'll be surprised how many opportunities are sitting right there in your phone already. Make those calls, send those messages, let people know what you do. Ask them directly if they know somebody who could benefit from your services. Often, your next big client isn't a stranger. It's just someone that you already know that's either one or two introductions away. Now, I want to discuss a bonus step, which is what to do after you book a sales call or meeting, right? Once you actually book the sales call, that's just the beginning. This is where a lot of people drop the ball. First thing you want to do is present case studies. Show real world examples of the problems that you solved and the outcomes that you delivered and the results that you've achieved. People don't want to just get empty promises, they want to see proof. Case studies make it real. Second, you might want to host lunch and learns, bring value up front, invite your prospects to casual, informative sessions, maybe a lunch meeting at their offices where you teach them something useful related to their challenges. It builds trust and it positions you as an expert, not just another vendor trying to make a sale. And the most important thing is keep checking in, even after you convert them into a customer. It's not just about the sale. Stay visible, stay top of mind. Regular check ins show that you actually care, that you're still invested, and it opens the door for referrals, repeat business, and deeper relationships. Remember, the fortune isn't just in the follow up before the sale, it's in the follow up after the sale, too. Growing a staffing agency or a service-based business doesn't require you to reinvent the wheel. It requires consistency, focus, and using smart strategies like the ones that we just discussed today. If you want more guidance on building and scaling your agency, I invite you to book a call with me or my team so that we can walk through how we could help you optimize operations, attract better clients, and prepare for an eventual exit, whether that's through management or through just selling down the line. The link to book is in the description below. Don't just watch, take action. Apply these strategies and start setting yourself up for bigger opportunities today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Looking forward to talking to you and helping you take your business to the next level.